Crypto Frog in the house. Let's make another stream. Welcome to another edition of Crypto Frog. Let me just tweet this out because otherwise no one watches live. Click the bell. Then you'll be notified when my streams start. Okay, I just tweet that out. Okay, so why won't Crypto Scambuster? By the way, you can follow me on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. If you're watching replay, if you want to chat, click subscribe. When will I ever get past 11,500 subscribers? It is ridiculous. Thumbs up for the algo. And disclaimer, these are just my opinions and that. Alright, so we're going to talk about Crypto Scambuster Coffeezilla, who has to be one of the most sanctimonious. Look at me, I'm such a great guy. Make an expose of the character called Tom Nash, and I say character. Motherfucker, I have to change the title midstream because I can't spell coffee. I'm an absolute idiot. I hope I'm still coming through. Let me refresh my other thing. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Alright, so sorted out the title. Coffeezilla, the man with 1.25 million subscribers, and who likes to lecture us crypto people from his pearly tower of subs what dreadful human beings people who do crypto are. Now, it seems like he suddenly realized, oh shit, if I make these kind of crypto videos, I'm going to get a ton more subscribers. And I think that is why he's doing this. As you can see, it's all like NFTs, Mark Cuban. Here's another grifter. Tornado Cash, Evil Business NFTs. Some fucking Celsius goes bankrupt, another bankrupt. NFT NYC was a disaster, bro. I made a stream on that before you, and my stream was legendary. But yeah, he's the king of the open mouth thumbnails, or the very thoughtful fingers pressed together. Look at me. I'm so fucking awesome. Now, I found this old video. It's funny because this sets it up nicely for the introduction of Tom Nash. If you're from the crypto world, you probably won't know much about Tom Nash, but you soon will. Tom Nash in inverted commas. So this is as you can see, an old video by Coffeezilla. He looks like more youthful than that. So he's talking to this Patrick Boyle guy. He's got a fairly not bad thing. I don't think he's much of a grifter as other people, but I just like this introduction because it sets it up so nicely for what's coming up.
Been a long time coming. I got a professional investor to come on the show and tell us what he thinks of all these ridiculous fake gurus.
So he's going to tell us about all these ridiculous fake gurus. I want you to remember that. Fake gurus.
I don't know. Do these professional investors, people who run hedge funds, people who are institutional investors, do they actually respect people like Ricky Gutierrez, Tim Sykes? Are these actually...
do you know how he picked just two of the most ridiculous examples? I mean, that's like me saying, like, do people really respect these vacuous celebrities like Kim Kardashian and her sister Kardashian. It's like picking the most extreme version. But here we are. This is Tom Nash in inverted commas. We'll get to his channel in a minute. And he went on Coffeezilla's channel.
Inflation is a wild subject.
Talking about inflation. Inflation must have been flavor of the month in December 2021.
While once considered almost universally bad, high rates of inflation have now hit America and
Oh yeah,
countries
get on with it, bro.
different reactions than I'm used to coming from media outlets. It's a bit like the pandemic, actually.
Very flashy graphics. I wish I could have his $10 million studio or whatever he has now.
Some say it doesn't exist, some say it's transitory and it'll go away by itself, while most people think having a lot of it around is going to be really bad for us.
Probably. And here he is. The man himself. The MBA investment guru with the very, very shadowy background and isn't his real name. It's funny how you'd think Tom Nash would be like, yo bro, can you put my name in the title of your video? Well, maybe he did, and Coffeezilla's like, no. You know what they say, I'm happy to do a quick video with you, but I'd rather people kind of see it and forget that we were on the same stream and I invited you on my show, bro.
We're inviting on the finance channel Tom Nash.
The finance channel Tom Nash. So he referred to Tom Nash as a finance channel. I don't know whether that's gender neutral. Maybe it's one of the new things. It's like, oh, that YouTube channel over there is fucking up with the photocopier.
AKA Mr. Bear Market. Let me just ask you, inflation...
So he didn't go into any of his credentials. Why wouldn't he say something like, Tom Nash, the guy with like... who was a big dog, big dick player on Wall Street. But no, he just goes straight into like the YouTube channel Tom Nash.
A big deal. Should we be worried about it? Well,
why should I listen to this guy? You have given me zero reason to listen to this guy. You introduced him literally as the YouTube channel. Okay, we're going to get information about inflation from the YouTube channel CBeebies. It mostly has Peppa Pig on it, but we're going to talk about inflation.
Let me tell you a little story.
Now, you will notice the accent is a little bit hard to place. Now, he does claim to be Russian. There is some speculation as to where he really comes from. But his name is not Tom Nash.
When I was 15, I had a toothache and I ignored it for like 7 years. And what ended up happening...
Oh, don't you just love the anecdotes?
...is that the tooth was in such a bad shape.
Interesting to watch. It feels like the 5 stages of grief, but with inflation, realizing that it is happening.
So I just want to point out there that Mr. Coffeezilla, the guy who basically lectures everyone in crypto, has this character on his show, and in the actual thing gave his channel a shout out. And I was looking at the Tom Nash Social Blade, and this, he was made on Christmas Eve, and he went, as a result of this, from like 268,000 subs. So he got himself like a few, well over 10,000 subs, probably on the back of that video. This is Tom Nash in inverted commas. LinkedIn page is so ridiculous. So this guy, he claims to have an MBA from the University of Michigan. He's claimed in the past that he worked on Wall Street. He's worked for investment consulting companies as like a senior manager, whatever. He tends to get all the different like dates mixed up, how many years he worked for him, but he won't tell you exactly which one he worked for. He won't tell you which years he went to Michigan University. He won't tell you even what he probably studied at Michigan University, even if he really went to Michigan University, because Tom Nash is a fake name and he admits it's a fake name. But when you go to his LinkedIn, it's literally his thing is YouTube content creator. Education, University of Michigan. That's it. Normally people like put like the years they went to and from, what they studied. Maybe get some testimonies from people you studied with or your lecturer or whatever. And his skills, even though that he claims to be like this super financial experts, the only skills he has down are new media marketing, digital media, and digital marketing. Bear in mind again, like I say, this is the guy that Coffeezilla is essentially bigging up, saying, look at this guy, he knows what he's talking about. And Tom Nash, in inverted commas, is like all slouched there in his Adidas tracky, because he makes so much money trading. He's got all screens behind him and shit. He don't give a shit. He makes too much money to care. This is his Twitter page. I am Tom Nash. Funny, his actual handle is I am Tom Nash when his name is not Tom Nash. It should be I am not Tom Nash. It's hard to... no one knows what his real name is. But it's funny, I found this tweet of his back on March 17th, 2022. Real name reveal at 50k followers. 63.7k followers. No real name review. Kind of lying there, bro. And this is like, who would ever... But this guy is like an absolute shill for like Palantir and what's that, Cathy Wood, just dreadful, all that kind of garbage trash stocks that he shills. And whenever he has a really terrible call and like wrecks all these idiots that follow his thing, he's like, oh well, you know, it's like a long-term thing, or oh, you just got to realise that, you know, Palantir's like a growth stock or whatever, when even like the most basic research on Palantir will tell you it's absolute trash. So this is YouTube channel. He's got 285,000 subscribers. It's just the usual bullshit. Party is over in China. So if you've been on YouTube over the past few weeks, you'll know that it's been like China's about to collapse. So he's probably saw a bunch of those like, I'll jump on that bandwagon. He's giving a critical warning to all investors. Bear in mind, this guy has laid out no credentials at all to anyone ever. And he's giving a critical warning to all investors. In fact, let's listen to what this...
Hey, this is Tom Nash, and now that in...
Tom Nash! I'm Tom Nash from Russia. Or could be somewhere else. I went to... I went to the University of Michigan. And I got an MBA. And I went to Wall Street. I'm like Michael Douglas in Wall Street.
Hey, this is Tom Nash, and now that inflation is actually coming down, a lot of people are trying to figure out what...
How's it coming down, bro? Did you swallow the Biden White House pill? Oh, yeah, inflation was 0%.
What's going to happen next year? Are we going to have a better year, a worse year? What's going to happen? Now, look, I don't know because I can't see the future.
You don't know because you have absolutely no qualifications at all.
But here's what I do see. I see a massive structural problem in the way our economy is built that makes me very bearish on 2023.
Oh my god, yeah, but you're the guy shilling like absolutely everything. Like Palantir. Palantir, a complete disaster. You're the one shilling it for months on end, bro. Tesla, jump on the Tesla bandwagon. Oh, jump on the tragic story of Sri Lanka's collapse like you know absolutely how Palantir prepared itself for hard times 1 month ago. Fast forward. Palantir's latest earnings, a complete disaster. God, what a fucking chancer. What a chancer. Oh, and he had Patrick Bet David on there. 2 meetings of great minds come together. Oh, Cathy Wood, of course. He loves a bit of Cathy Wood. All these chancers do. Palantir. What Palantir actually does. 1 month ago. 1 month later. Palantir earnings absolutely wrecked. Honest conversation about inflation. I have absolutely no qualifications. The future of energy prices and Palantir. Tesla, the uncomfortable truth about Palantir. Alex Carr, brilliant CEO of Palantir's biggest problem. Palantir dilution, stock-based compensation insider. Palantir, the lies about insiders dumping. No, bro. I actually found this. There's this website called Benzinga. It basically shows you what these stock-based compensation deals that the CEOs get, and it's quite funny. Alexander Karp, in case you don't know who he is, he's like the fuzzy-haired CEO, fucking maniac who runs Palantir. And bear in mind as well, so this is the stock price of Palantir. It's $8.51, and he was this Tom Nash character was shilling it at $28, $26, $18, all the way down, baby, all the way down. But this is the CEO of Palantir. This is how much he, bear in mind, if this is a CEO, plus they're diluting because they're paying, it's cheaper for them to pay their employees in stocks. So imagine like if you own, well, it's like cryptocurrency, but imagine like you own one stock and there's 5 stocks. You own 20% of the company, but then all of a sudden they print another 5 stocks out their arse. You still holding one stock. Now you only own 10% of the company. That's exactly what's going on with Palantir. But look at this guy. He can't get enough. These shares are in his hands and he's dumping them faster than you can say. He's just like, get rid of him. 111 million. Sell it. 23 million. Sell it. And these are like, just like, boom, 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 boom. He's selling all the way into 2022 as well. But Tom Nash, financial genius, thought Palantir was the stock for him. Now, I think he's changed his about thing quite a lot. On this channel, I provide tools and insight to navigate the stock market. Bear in mind, this is Coffeezilla's best friend, and he's basically Chancer. This is a thing I found on Reddit, actually on Coffeezilla's Reddit, official Reddit, and here's a repost of earlier. But it was deleted, probably by Coffeezilla. I wouldn't let you know that I think Tom Nash is a fraudster. Well, he doesn't say his real name, and he won't tell you where he lives or anything like that. But he shows face. His claim is that he was a senior financial analyst in New York working for one of the biggest asset managers. He supposedly worked in the financial industry for close to a decade, after which he changed jobs to work as a professional consultant in one of the big fours. So far, I don't have any issues with his career path. All is well and good. However, yeah, but there's absolutely no thing. And plus, okay, so this guy worked on Wall Street worked for like one of the big, was a consultant, was a high flyer, probably doing like fucking table worth of coke every fucking day. It was probably like Matthew McConaughey in Wolf of Wall Street. It's like, fuck yeah. But now he ditched all that to make a YouTube channel out of the goodness of his heart, and he has a Patreon. Personal access to Tom Nash. Maybe I should sign up for that. $250 a month. Limited to only 14 members. Only 5 remaining. I reckon that is absolute bullshit. It's one of the oldest marketing tricks in the... Holy fuck, dude. He has 2,466 patrons. So even at $5 a month, say... let's just say all of them are just paying him $5 a month. He's making $12,230 minimum from Patreon. So, considering probably a few people pay a 20 and a few like absolute knuckle draggers pay this chancer $250 a month, it's probably conservatively making $15,000 a month just from YouTube. Now this is a good video I found, and this guy's channel is pretty good. It echoes from above, but he actually got Tom Nash on.
I'm done beefing with them. It was a funny video, bro. It kind of took the air out of the whole fucking beef. I don't know if...
And this guy basically grills him to... Remember, again, this is Coffeezilla's best buddy, who he gets information about inflation from.
If it makes sense to you, but for me it was...
Like, this Tom Nash guy isn't even showing his face. Probably because he knows, like, I don't know whether he's Mossad or something like that, but probably knows that he lies so much that if he showed his face, or maybe he's like driving through the streets of Tel Aviv or something. There is a rumor out there, I must stress allegedly, there's a rumor out there that he actually lives in Israel.
It was hard to be mad after that video because it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but let me say this. I think they have some legitimate contentions, though. Do you understand why they have contentions with you, though?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do understand why people think I might be an absolute fraud.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say like I haven't made mistakes. Obviously, I have. It's all out in the open. It's not like I can hide it, bro. It happened.
Yeah, and that's respectable. But I think the main issue, and I think it's a lot of people's issue, Tom, is I think it's the name thing. I think a lot of people want to know why you won't reveal your name, and early on in your...
Anyway, he talks about why he won't reveal his name. And this is funny if you go through. He was actually just like a dude. This is like an old picture. I mean, I don't know why Coffeezilla couldn't do this and do an expose on Tom Nash, to be quite frank with you. YouTube creators, Tom Nash. So basically he had a channel on how to grow your YouTube channel. And this is another screenshot. Make money on YouTube, Tom Nash. November 19th, 2018. Article 13, it's just another YouTube drama. There will be many more, and that's why you can't rely on ad revenue to make money from your videos. Get 2,446 idiots to pay you $5 a month on Patreon. This YouTube growth manager, Tom Nash. I'll be giving away one free spot in my brand new YouTube growth workshop. I thought you were working in Wall Street around this time, bro. Coffeezilla should be looking into this. Tom Nash YouTube tips and tutorials. There he is, handsome fella. Coffeezilla, I'm just laying it up for you, bro. Just laying it up for you. Tom Nash Guru Review. It's back when he had under 5k subscribers. So basically this guy...
Career, you had a video where you basically talked about your credentials. but nobody has any way of verifying that.
Yeah,
I think
it's
in
the same.
finance community.
No one has any, like, makes out like he's got all these credentials, but he actually has none. Well, maybe he does, but he doesn't show us. So we can deduce from that, or we can safely say, unless you show us the credentials, bro, we don't believe you.
That's important, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
in that case, just don't watch. I'm trying to person, bro. But if it bothers you and it prevents you from enjoying the videos, just don't watch. I mean,
Okay.
it's free videos. If you think that I don't have credentials,
How sheepish does he sound?
or you find that something that you cannot get over, just don't watch. There's plenty of content out there, bro, in the financial education or financial whatever the fuck that is.
Financial education or financial whatever the fuck that is. That is exactly what you expect a financial whiz kid to call. What a fucking
Cheer.
Okay. Can you say exactly where you live? Because everybody wants to know. And
No.
you don't think you live in Israel.
No.
Even my parents don't know, bro.
Even my parents don't know. Even his parents don't know where he lives.
Your parents don't know where you live.
This guy's like incredulous too. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Nobody knows, bro. I'm in a bunker.
I'm in a bunker.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
like,
nobody
right, you're
knows,
so
bro.
full of shit.
So
I
you
heard a lot
can-
of speculations, but I mean, it's funny to me. But I'm not saying, bro.
So you can't confirm at least that you live in the United States. You can't confirm that.
I cannot confirm or
But this is funny towards the end here.
Where basically it's alleged that
Right, this is funny. This is fucking funny.
looking at something, or maybe I saw in a video, there is a
This is where he talks about Israel. The rumors that he's Israeli. And listen to how quick he wants to get off the call.
apparently there's an old interview from like 2019 that's no longer on the internet, where basically it's alleged that you said in that interview that you lived in Israel. Can you confirm that that was said or anything about that interview?
Hey, I'm not gonna confirm or deny anything that has to do with my location, bro. It's not gonna happen. I have to go in a minute, so if you want
I have to go in a minute.
urgent questions, that would
You said the I word.
be a good time.
I do think that there is some concerns that I would have, and I think that some of the criticism that you got, to be honest with you, are fair. You know, and I think a lot of it has to do with
But even I would say that I think I was my main criticism to myself that I was a little bit overexcited when the market was hot. I should have been more careful.
okay,
Yes, you should have.
that's real. I respect that.
That's so that's definitely a mistake that I learned from. I got way into the hype and I got way too excited. Should have been the gatekeeper and just be more careful with things.
Should have gone on more Coffeezilla videos.
Okay. Forgot what I was going to ask. I had a good question.
Yeah, I gotta run though.
I got to run. Don't ask me about Israel again. So he made this video like Tom Nash exposed because a lot of people are asking questions about him. Coffeezilla's best mate, who he won't expose, even though he loves exposing like Mark Cuban, people like that. But I think he basically released this video to kind of like front run. So when people type in like, is Tom Nash a scammer? This will like be one of the first things that pops up on YouTube. And it's basically his way of like,
So who is Tom Nash? You guys have been asking what gives me the authority.
you're the YouTube channel Tom Nash, bro. You were introduced by our lovely friend Coffeezilla as the YouTube channel.
Inflation is a wild subject. Well, what really bad for us? We're inviting on the finance channel
The finance channel Tom Nash. He is the finance channel Tom Nash.
really bad for us. We're inviting on the finance channel Tom Nash, aka Mr. Bear.
He absolutely definitely said that on purpose. You don't call someone a YouTube channel. Anyway, and then this guy is saying like, oh yeah, no, I expose people like Kevin David. Yeah, he's absolutely ridiculous, bro. And I expose people like Dan Long. Yeah, he's absolutely ridiculous, bro. And so this is like his one
I
of
think
the,
it's time to admit Palantir has a problem.
look at his shady ass Adidas things he wears all the time. Coffeezilla's best buddy.
And its main problem is that there's a lot of myths and misunderstanding.
No, Palantir is a shitty stock, and you'll get wrecked. See example number 1. And he had this guy. This guy is an absolute grifter too. This Sir Penser, like some former English teacher in China who knocked up some Chinese chick. Now he's all of a sudden like a expert on China. It's funny, as I said, birds of a feather stick together. So yeah, this is your finance guru, Tom Nash, who doesn't want to give his real name, doesn't want to say about what his things are, but still thinks that he is some financial genius, and is Coffeezilla's best mate, and they love talking about like inflation together. But yeah, I'd very much like to see Coffeezilla of because he's so high and mighty and purer than all of us, to look a little bit deeper into Tom Nash perhaps. But we all know that he won't. They're all part of one big club. All these grifters come together, and yeah, Coffeezilla's a grifter. Tom Nash is most certainly a grifter, in my opinion. That's Penze or whatever his name is. Oh, CCP. Yeah, CCP's fucking terrible, mate. Tell us something we don't know. But yeah, come on, bro. Give us the expose on Tom Nash. And it's not just Tom Nash either. It's like Tom Nash. There's a whole like TradFi scam ring of like David Bet, whatever. All of them. Why don't you go through all of those, bro? Leave cryptocurrency alone for a bit. Get off your high horse is what I reckon. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, subscribe. Disclaimer, just my personal opinions and information gleaned from the internet. And thumbs up for the algo. I'll get back to making crypto related videos before too long. Peace out.